Ulster Museum. The award-winning Ulster Museum is Northern Ireland's principal museum, offering visitors an interactive and engaging experience in history, art and science. Its 12,000 square metres of galleries house an enthralling series of collections exploring a myriad of subjects relating to art, history and natural science. The Ulster Museum has many must-sees. The stunning Armada exhibition, for example, is widely considered the best outside of Spain. Located in the History Zone, it features much of the treasure recovered from the wreck of the Hurone, including the stunning gold salamander brooch. The most popular exhibit for generations of Belfast children, though, has to be Takabuti, an Egyptian princess, the first mummy to be displayed outside Egypt and fondly known to locals as Belfast's oldest resident. On permanent display with her own dedicated gallery on ancient Egypt, Takabuti was an Egyptian royal of the 25th dynasty of Thebes, who came to the museum in the 1830s. Always a crowd pleaser, Takabuti is a good example of how the Ulster Museum brought other cultures to life to the Northern Ireland public. Since the 1940s, the Ulster Museum has built up a world-renowned collection of art by modern Irish and particularly Northern Irish artists, as well as 20th century contemporary European art. These collections are shown throughout the year, joined by special themed exhibitions at certain times during the year. One of Belfast's most influential literary figures, the poet John Hewitt, joined the museum in 1930 when it was known as the Belfast Museum and Art Gallery and rose to become deputy director. The Ulster Museum reopened in October 2009 following a £17.2 million rejuvenation and has since become Northern Ireland's busiest visitor attraction. New features include a stunning new atrium with glass and steel walkways, which lead to the galleries, as well as a giant display tower, Window on Our World, giving visitors a flavour of some of the exhibits to be found in the collections. Among these is Edmontosaurus, the most complete real dinosaur fossil on display on the island of Ireland, now housed at the foot of the display tower. However, the unique building itself is worth a visit too. A major extension by Francis Pym was begun in the 1960s and opened in 1972. It is in the brutalist style, praised by David Evans for the almost barbaric power of its great cubic projections and cantilevers, brooding over the conifers of the Botanic Gardens like a mastodon. The best vantage point of the museum is from the Stranmillis side, where one can see where neoclassical meets 1970s modernist architecture. The Ulster Museum is one of the jewels of the city. Its extraordinary collections, coupled with its unique setting, have created a special destination for all, revealing our art and history to visitors and giving locals a glimpse into the world beyond our shores. Admission is free and it's open Tuesday to Sunday 10 a.m. to 5 p.m, as well as bank holiday Mondays. Directly across the road from the museum, at 11A Stranmillis Road, is Café Connor, housed in a former studio of one of Ulster's best-loved artists, William Connor. Born in 1881 in North Belfast, he first exhibited his paintings in 1910 and was appointed as a war artist in 1914. He exhibited in Dublin, Royal Hibernian Academy in 1918 and, after moving to London, at the Royal Academy in 1921. He returned to Belfast the same year and subsequently opened studios at 7 Chichester Street, 1 Wellington Place and 11A Stranmillis Road, just across the road from the museum. Connor's enduring achievements as an artist are his many impressions of ordinary Belfast working people and scenes. Mill girls, people in a cinema queue, shipyard worker and orange processions. Examples of his work can be viewed in the Ulster Museum, Ulster Folk and Transport Museum and in the Great Hall and the Naughton Gallery of Queen's University.